Kitty. I just wanted to say that. Well, Katun, I guess it would, or Katun. Sorry, I'm not sure how to say your name, but I guess it would be if there was another candidate, but there is not. It's about who's actively sitting in the White House right now. Let's see. Nothing is going on there. That can't be right. Interesting. Okay, hey Stooks. I'm good, I hope you are. Hi BMC, No Name, Diva, Little Ray, Red, sorry, Luther, and Adam. Hello everyone. Let's see, I know I'm probably missing someone else as well. We've got two Johns, a Dirk, Fishman, No Name, Lady, Paul, Jared, and CK, and Amos. Very nice. That's right, tell them to get tapping, Matt. That's how what we need is get the likes up. Alright. Why is that not doing the things that it's supposed to be doing? You know, I guess that would be helpful if I had actually hit the button. Already added, already added, already added. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, send your heart me's, all the cool stuff. Thanks, Shannon. Yes, we did a pretty good job. As I promised, receipt is in my server. So if you guys want to see how much we raised, it's all in there. Hi, Chris, Ryan. You should say that about subs, Ryan. That would be accurate. We can say that about subs. Is that okay? We need that. Hey, Court, JC. Thanks. Listen, it's great to learn things. Like, I think that's what's important, is be able to take time to learn stuff and research some things. I'm good, Court. I hope you are. Thank you, JC. I mean, that's always going to happen, Swarovski. I guarantee it'll happen today. And that's fine. You know what? Just do what you want to do, guys. That's what they always do. Hey, Moose. All right. Okay. Oh, congrats on the level up, Court. Hey, Corey. Thanks for holding out on those in the red app streets. Whoo hoo hoo. What's a silly question? I don't know. Yes. Yes, keep them all reminded. Keep them all reminded. All right. I don't know if anyone... Yes, Bishop is over there. Hey, Bishop. That's so funny. Let's see. Are you talking about the horizontal in the portrait, John? Not much.
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
18.
Sorry, I don't talk to 18-year-olds.
You're awesome!
Thank you, James, for the $1.99. I do appreciate that. Well, we already got it going to start it off. I appreciate it. This does help me keep going every day. Oh, I'm totally fine with that, Bishop. I'm totally fine with it. The guarantees that it's staying active over there. No, so the only difference between the two layouts, John, is going to be the chat. So, for example, the horizontal one is set to sub only because we typically get like nicer people over there in the chat, and then the portrait is open to everybody. But the horizontal are for the people that really watch me and just want to talk to not see weird comments. We get some weird ones in the portrait, so just saying. Yeah. Is that what it is? Hi, DeLuna. What were you wrong about, BMC? We haven't had a... Oh, you're talking about the caller. Yeah, someone didn't start off being mean yet. That's always surprising. Normally starts off that way. You guys probably would believe how mad that one person was that I told him to get a life yesterday. Oh yeah, I did see that you put that in the server. I will try. I'm still behind on listening to a friend's podcast. Cause it's just a lot. Yes, Blaze, I know that you read a headline and then you didn't see that that same person came in under Trump's administration, so it's cool. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Nigger.
Yes, I do, Stooks. I do have mods in the chat. Well, there you go, BMC. It's always somebody. Haha! That's actually a funny comment, Tony. Well, I mean, he couldn't because the National Guard is not supposed to be activated against civilians. Oh, there's so many things with that. Oh, I would agree with that one, Rainmaker. I would agree with that one. Yeah, I don't know if it's the what's the word? Self-admitted spammer or not, but hey. Hey, NG. I do. Every time that they call in, I do block the number. No, it's okay. I don't want that to constantly be the first caller. But it's okay. If they don't want to call in, I can always yap. There's a lot of news that I haven't actually paid attention to today. Wow, actually guys, I did a disservice. This is like the first day in a while where I didn't do my normal thing in the server and source dump. Oh my gosh. What have I missed? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, goodness. I'm sure I've missed a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, that's not a good one. All the same stuff that I watched that live, surprisingly. I will say that the Democrats in Texas are back. They are no longer holding up the quorum. So there is that. Oh, thanks, Rain. I appreciate that. You have a commitment? Oh, you're good. Or they have a commitment. I read that wrong. Go ask somebody that is of that race. Nothing. I don't have an answer for you on that, and I always think it's weird. when somebody once asked somebody that is pasty complexion that question. Go ask someone that can actually educate you better than I ever could. Otherwise, my response is just going to be systematic issues. Good job. Of course it's all rigged. No one ever said it wasn't. To a degree. To a degree. Nothing's wrong with that, Robert. Didn't say that, did I? Because I wasn't talking to you, Robert. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 26.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
I did not.
All right. Well, I do appreciate you, and I hope you have a good night.
Thank you.
I try. It's not a matter of hate people. That's a super, like, odd way to take your time to spell that out. Oh, it's okay, Chad. I'm not, like, ever mad about it. But hey. Let's see. Read that. Watch that. Ha! Oh, actually, this is a good one. Okay. All right. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Okay. Oh, man, guys. I actually like this one. I like this one. Politico. Newsmax. Reaches a $67 million settlement with Dominion Voting Systems in their defamation case. That's pretty funny. Oh, thanks, Brat. And this was over the claims of RIGGEDELECTION in 2020. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello?
Go play a video game. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How old are you?
46.
Did you vote for Trump?
Of course I did.
What year were you born?
Man, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, you couldn't do quick math. I get it. It's okay. Yeah, it was like this. Yes, Charlotte.
I'm 46. I don't have time to remind you how old I am and what year that would be or anything like that. I'm 46.
That's what that kid just did. That's what that kid just did. Oh, it's so interesting when they just try to a degree. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
How old are you?
22.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why do you still support Trump?
Me and him hold a lot of core values, pro-life, and immigration.
Yeah. Do you ever get tired of being hung up on by me?
I mean, can you...
Got it. I just wanted to know if you ever actually got tired of that. Still not done with it yet? still a glutton for punishment?
Can you?
Okay. You're not done yet? It's giving obsessed. You're not okay. Okay, Aaron. Well, I'm not running for office or anything. Dude, go do something
can't
else. Go be obsessed with
Tell me
somebody
you can't
else. I gave him a boundary like, I don't know, a couple days ago, and dude won't leave me alone. So it's giving obsessed. No, he's purposely calling from a block number. Hey, Kelly.
So why not just block the dude?
He's calling from a block number.
Interesting.
Yeah. How old are you?
27.
Did you vote for Trump?
I did not, actually.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate you. If you want to come back on Wednesday, I'm having it open to non-Trump supporters.
Alright, so if I say I voted for Trump, will you let me ask you a couple of questions?
Nah. On Wednesday. Bye.
Yo,
Hi, how old are you?
21.
Did you vote for Trump?
Why, of course.
Okay, and do you still support him?
100%.
Okay, what's your main reason that you still support Trump?
Well, all this stuff with ICE.
Like what?
Like deportations.
What about it specifically?
It's amazing. I love it.
That's it? Just it's amazing. You love it?
Well, it's good for the economy.
Is it? Based off of what metric? Do you have anything that supports that?
I do.
What is it?
Let me try to pull this up.
Okay.
Well, did you see the 34 rules that Trump posted?
34 rules. Okay, so you don't have your budget model?
Well, no, I'm looking that up right now, and that's what's giving me the, Yeah, I searched Trump Rule 34, and it gives you a bunch of statistics on the, on the immigration and all the...
Interesting. I like how I type that in and the first thing that comes up is about corn. That's gross. You just said Trump Rule 34. That's weird. Y'all like what you like, but I would not enjoy watching anything related to Donald Trump and not wearing clothes. Because I don't like. I'll maintain my innocence. It's cool. I like being naive about gross things. Yeah, creepy, right? Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
How old are you?
14. I can still debate though.
Nope, you have to be 18 to play because of TikTok terms of service. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Go play a video game. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I sure am.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, yeah, I voted for him. I voted for him in 2016, 2020, and 2024.
Okay, and do you still support him?
Oh, yes, I still support him.
And what year were you born?
1999.
Perfect. What is the main reason that you still support Trump?
Well, I like the immigration policies he's doing right now.
Okay, what about it specifically?
It protects American workers. We don't have to compete against immigrants with wages.
Okay, which,
Yeah,
who are you
I do
competing
have
with, I guess?
I do have an example of that.
Hold on. I don't want any anecdotal stories. This has got to be something that I can pull up and prove.
Yes, it was actually. You can probably pull it up and prove it. I heard it on the news, but I believe it was a food market in Louisiana. The whole entire food market had, or the food produced, whatever. It was some company in Louisiana. The whole company hired illegal immigrants. And Democrats want to argue who's going to pick our food when they're gone, blah, 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 whatever. Anyways, after they got deported, the company started giving out fair wages, and American workers took that job. So,
This is interesting. So it's about Brothers Food Mart, which has been having this issue since 2019. Can you remind me who was president in 2019?
Yes, but I mean,
Can you just say it out loud?
Was
Can you say it out loud? Who was president in 2019?
President Trump. But guess what?
Gotcha.
Millions of people poured in after that and before that.
And during that, don't forget, it was also during Trump's first administration too. So this is like, oh no, why do we have a silly ad? I don't like ads.
So,
why would I pay for
how about in California, all those illegal immigrants that were underage, child trafficked into working at a marijuana factory? You support drugs going into the American economy?
Don't say substances names. Just because I am dual streaming. Or did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so don't say the name of substances. As far as underage workers, I 100% don't agree with that when it comes to specifically that leafy green. No, I don't even agree with it being classified as a higher level D-rug because it's not like I personally can't be around somebody that's partaking in it because it gives me a migraine. But do you also have a source that proves there were young children doing that? Oh, thank you, Zeus.
You can look it up. I mean, it's true.
Is the whole conversation going to be look it up for you?
I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm not about to just sit here and here's another thing. This is my main priority with illegal immigration. Illegal immigrants are counted on the population census, which this determines the House of Representation seats. The House of Representatives. So say if California's population grows and Alabama's decreases, California gains seats and Alabama loses seats. And also the population census allots federal funding to states as well. So, people that aren't Americans are benefiting from hardworking, tax-paying people.
Yep. And what does the Constitution say?
I mean, I'm aware that illegal immigrants.
What does the Constitution say about the census?
What do you mean? Like, yeah, I just don't agree with it. That's what I'm saying. There shouldn't be illegal immigrants here to be counted on the census. It's literally a Democratic tool for power. It is for power for the Democratic Party.
There's actually more studies that show immigrants are moving to red states right now. So, like states like Texas. So that's going to, because Donald Trump's not sending mass ICE agents to red states, he's sending them to blue.
Oh, is that so? I believe it actually was So, do you agree with like New York and other sanctuary cities handing out taxpaying money for immigrant housing?
To assist the immigrants that were basically a part of human trafficking done by Greg Abbott and Ron DeSantis of Texas and Florida, respectively. Yeah, in the middle of winter, no less. Yeah, because it's either
So,
that or you let people die on the streets of New York City.
oh, but they're letting hundreds of Americans die every night on the streets of New York City by the fentanyl that comes over the border from the
What did I
cartels.
say earlier? What did I say earlier? Don't
Oh yeah,
say a
yeah. I'm sorry.
substance's
I'm sorry.
name. Yeah, this is your absolute last warning on that one.
All right. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
all the drugs pouring over the border. It's a bad thing for
Oh no, I
America.
agree. But the majority of substances that are found crossing the border are carried. 83% of them are carried over by American citizens. Those are actually the most prominent carriers of these
Yeah,
substances. It's not
yeah.
unauthorized
They're called.
immigrants. It's not immigrants in general. It's actually American citizens. This is reported on by CBP themselves, right? Customs and Border Protection. They're the
Yeah.
ones that are bringing it over. And while I absolutely agree, like, let's be clear. Oh,
The,
thank you, Rar. That's always a fun gift. I absolutely agree that Mexico needs to do more when it comes to their substance abuse system that they have going on, the cartels and everything like that, the people that produce these items. Sorry, I can't even say the DRUG word because TikTok is a very sensitive app, right? Um, Mexico needs to do more, right? But the only thing that we can do is stop it with having CBP on the border. And we also saw a decline, like it was starting to go down the last 2 years, even like in 2023 and 2024 of drug ODs.
but I mean, it's very hard to talk about it and not bring up certain situations. I don't want to get you in trouble, but I can. The Americans bring it over. It's called mules. The cartels use them as like to deliver their packages because they don't have
Yes.
access into America, and Americans do.
Correct.
They,
No, I did acknowledge that, right? I said that the Mexican government needs to do more about the people that make and traffic these substances.
well,
I'm
I mean, they
aware of
can do
why,
it.
but just to say that there's no American individual personally participating in making these substances is untrue, right? Like we have them being
So,
made here in America by American citizens and then being sold from there. This is not just a sole immigration issue. This is strictly that we have a substance abuse issue in our country.
all right, yeah, I can kind of agree with the substance abuse, but also cut off the way of getting it would help save thousands of lives. There's thousands of
Again, this
deaths,
stuff can all be made here.
but it's been shipped from China to Mexico. That's where it's coming
It's
from.
also being
The
shipped
large
from
majority.
China straight to the United States. Why do you think that China was involved in this whole conversation that Donald Trump had in February when he first threatened tariffs on all of these
Here,
countries? It wasn't just Mexico and Canada, sir. It was also China. China ships it
here,
here. China ships the base ingredients that are used to make it. We know that it's all an issue, right? But again, this starts at the American citizens that live in the United States and figuring out why so many of them rely heavily on these substances and then become addicted to them.
all right, here I got something for you right here. All right, so Biden changed the asylum seeking laws and was granting a lot of illegal immigrants asylum.
If they were
And in
granted
order,
asylum, they're not illegal. And then
okay,
what law specifically did he change? Can you point me in that direction?
yeah, he didn't change any laws. He allowed the amount of people that could be accepted to be increased.
There is no limit on
The
asylum seekers. There
Well,
has
then why did
never
Donald
been.
Trump stop it?
He didn't. It's actually he
How,
lost in
how
court.
many? How many border crossings have there been in the that's actually have been allowed to?
No one
be in the
counts
US
boarding
in
cross.
the last
No
3 or
one
4 months?
counts border crossing, sir. They count. CBP keeps track of encounters. Encounters mean somebody that is stopped, whether or not at a port of entry or through a non-port of entry, right? By
Yeah, yeah.
CBP and National Guard within 100 miles of the border is all counted as an encounter. So the
All
only
right,
thing
but
we know is that there are fewer people that are being stopped by Customs and Border Protection. We don't know that there are actually no one coming over into the United States. That we don't know about crossings because crossings are not kept track of.
okay. So all the people that poured in during the Biden administration,
How
I
many
think
is
it was
that?
over 10 million. I don't know
No,
the
that
exact
was
number, but
encounters. It was 8.4 million encounters under the Biden administration. And part of
no,
that
it's
time,
way
it
more than
was
that. It's
8.4 million encounters. You want to know how I know? Because it's kept track of on CBP's website. And just so you know, this 8.4 million includes part of Donald Trump's term because when they're talking about a year over year number and they're just giving you a straight year number, it's the fiscal year, which if people don't realize this, the government's fiscal year is not January to December. So part of it is counting Trump's term of 2020.
but obviously a lot of it came underneath. 90% of it came underneath the Biden
Encounters
administration.
did. Encounters did. There was 8.4 million encounters. Encounters do not equate to crossings. If you actually look it up on CBP's definitions, an encounter literally means any non-admissible immigrant that was stopped at the border. Non-admissible means that they weren't able to come into the country. Non-admissible.
Okay,
So that means
here-
8.4 million people were rejected, sir.
no, the Biden administration actually.
Wait, so you're going to tell me that Customs and Border Protection's own definitions on their website are wrong?
Okay, can I please just say this? I know that the Biden administration removed border asylum laws that Trump put in place during his 2016
What did he remove?
presidency.
What did he remove?
Let's see here. He ended the Remain in Mexico.
That was ended by
that.
the Supreme Court.
He transitioned from Title 42 to this.
Also ended by
asylum ban.
Title 42 was ended by the United States Supreme Court on May 11, 2023, sir.
So here's why I'm getting into this though.
No,
so
I
someone
need
comes
you
up
to
with-
acknowledge something that I'm saying right now. Do you understand that Remain in Mexico was allowed to be ended by the United States Supreme Court? And do you also understand that the United States Supreme Court also decided to they themselves ended Title 42 on May 11, 2023? Do you understand these things?
Yes, I understand that.
Awesome. Can you
But,
repeat
I
it
mean-
back to me so I make sure that you have comprehended it?
Yes, the Supreme Court ended it. But,
Both.
Look. They also increased their screening standards. They made the app more accessible. The CBP app to register and all that. Democrats made a huge move to get
No,
immigrants
CBP was
into this country.
specifically for people to start their immigration process prior to even making the trek to the southern border
Okay.
and schedule an appointment. And they were able to upload documents beforehand so they actually could be pre-rejected prior to them even making a trip to the United States southern border. So they could have
All right,
literally stopped their trip and turned back around because they were going to be rejected anyways. Once they uploaded their documentation, it gave them the opportunity to review their paperwork and their documentation beforehand. Mind you, the CBP One app was released October of 2020. Last I checked, Donald Trump was president up until January 20th, 2021.
I mean, the first presidency he had was a Democrats controlled the House and
No, they didn't.
the Senate for 2 years. Yes, they did. They controlled the Senate.
No,
and
they
the House.
didn't. They only had the House in his second in his other 2 years. In his first 2 years, so congressional makeup 115 was literally majority Republicans and majority Republicans in the House and the Senate, right? Sorry, I know I said that wrong.
Right.
And then the Democratic Party only took the House in congressional makeup 116. That was it.
All right. So what?
Republicans
when
still
Biden
held the Senate.
Here's my point. What happened when Biden became president? Millions of people
my
poured to the
God.
border. You remember the caravans, don't you?
Dude,
And what happened when Trump
there was
became
a
president?
border
Everybody's running away.
crisis. There was a border crisis under Donald Trump's first administration. He had to go out on national television May of 2019 and say there is a border crisis because I haven't done anything, and Congress, please do something about the southern border. And then what we saw was towards the end of Biden's term in the year 2024 that the border encounters were already decreasing under Biden's administration. Already, before even the election happened, the border encounters were already decreasing under the Biden administration. You still have been completely unable to articulate exactly what Donald Trump has done to lower the number of migrants coming to the southern border. You haven't been able to articulate anything that Biden did that made the mass immigration come. You haven't been able to articulate anything at all about any of the points that you've made. You've just jumped from point to point to point to point. And I have to ask this very serious question right now.
Yeah.
Do your shins hurt?
No.
Because you ran into all of the hurdles on the obstacle course.
I mean, look, Donald Trump came in and put a lot of laws to restrict access to humanitarian
Laws? What laws?
protection.
What laws did he? What laws did he do?
Access. He didn't do anything. So,
Oh.
my God, you don't understand. Biden literally came in, removed what Trump did in 2016.
What did he
To be
do?
able to-
What did he
Okay.
remove?
I already
Who?
told
Wait,
you
wait,
what
hold on.
happened.
Who was
All the
president?
stuff
I'm
that
sorry.
got removed.
Actually, I have to ask this question. Who was president in 2016?
President Trump. And he ran on Build the Wall in 2016.
I want to
He
tell
said he
you
had a
two
border
things.
crisis in
I want to tell you
2019,
two
but
things.
He came in running on the border crisis.
Balbo Biggins says people are not illegal, and also Obama was president in 2016. I can't. Y'all are so interesting with the same stuff all the time. And all right, thank you for the 2 Canadian. So, are you actually? Because that's Canadian. That's not USD. Thank you, Paul, for the gifted membership over on the other side. And yes, Balbo, I do agree. People are not illegal. It's very interesting for people to say the stuff that they do on this app. I'm telling you right now, it's just crazy. Yes, I did that on purpose. All right, give me 1 second, tiki-talkie. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. All right, guys. All right. You are watching me right now. I'm just speaking to YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys so much for being here. Just a friendly reminder over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button at the top and make sure that if you're interested or you like what's happening, to hit the notification icon so you know exactly when I'm going to go live. Same thing over on Twitch. You hit that follow button and make sure you have notifications on so you know when I go on live. If you're not already in my Discord server, join it, so because you will get updates beforehand when I go live and anything else that's changing about my schedule for the week. So for example, I am changing my schedule this week. Also on Twitch, we have subscriptions available, paid subscriptions. We have the bits available as well. On YouTube, we have memberships and super chats available. If you send any of those, that does get put up right up on the screen. So I do appreciate you guys so much for being here. All right, back over on TikTok. Guys, let's go ahead and get the likes up to the 50K. You guys are already almost there. Keep it going. Don't forget to participate in this right here. If you're not sure what it is, go watch my first pinned video. But mostly, guys, become a paid subscriber. It is the best way to support me, and for a very low cost, it's less than a cup of coffee, right? It's the highest one is $4.99. Guys, subscribe to the channel. It is literally the best way to support me every single day for the 6 days a week that I come on to and have these conversations with people. So that is the best way to support me. Don't forget to join the contest. I am giving back to everybody this month that plays, okay? All right. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
There.
Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello?
Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Are you there?
I am. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am, for 1 year, and after everything turned out, it kind of went to shit. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. I voted for him, and after all the Epstein and allegations, I said fuck him.
All right. Well, kudos to you, man. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great rest of your day, though. You can come back. Thank you for the fireworks, JC. Come back on Wednesday. I'm talking to non-Trump supporters on Wednesday.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I was trying to get some history. Thank you.
No worries. Bye. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
All right. Well, kudos to you, man.
Hello?
Rawr. Hi, are you there?
Thank you for the fireworks.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm doing friendly time or non-Trump voters on, or non-Trump supporters on Wednesday. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi, how old are you?
I am 35.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't, but I
Okay.
just
Well, I
wanted
appreciate
to.
you. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How old are you?
I'm actually 55.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
I did not vote for Trump, but the reason why I kind of think that we have to support him is not because he's some type of great person or something. It's because of the look of fear in his face after that meeting. I think that he knows something that him and Putin know something that we don't know. So I think they have some type of death pact or something. So I'm kind of scared, and I think we kind of have to support him at this point.
Interesting take. I'll keep that in consideration, man. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah,
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Awesome. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Do you still support him?
I do.
Okay. What is your main reason why that you still support him?
My name?
No. Sorry. What's the main reason you still support Trump?
Well, I think he has a lot of charismatic about him.
Charisma?
Yeah. In
Okay.
that way. And mainly, I just want to say nice glasses, nurse.
All right. I'll take being a nerd. That's not an insult. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How old are you?
I am 24.
Awesome. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did. Cock and ball sword.
Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
I'm
you keep
only-
hanging up on me.
Yes, because I'm
And,
only taking Trump voters and supporters right now.
I voted.
Thank you. You said you didn't. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How old are you?
Hi, I'm 33.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Actually, I don't vote. To be honest with you, I just so happened to watch your stream literally like 3 minutes ago, and to be honest, I don't vote. I stay out of it. I'm a pretty particular person, but I have a question for you, if you don't mind me asking.
What's the question?
So, I watched a lot of the news over the years after I got out of the military. I was in from 2008 to 2012. After I got out, I've been noticing that everybody hates Trump so much lately. And I'm just curious, what is the big craze against him right now? Like I don't have a side either or. I'm kind of on the fence. So to be honest with you, it's more of your opinion of what's wrong with him.
Yeah, so Kelly, also, I'm so sorry I missed that you renewed your sub on TikTok. Okay, so me personally, and I'm going to answer this and I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I can't speak for anybody else. But me personally, I don't support a president that actively violates articles and amendments of the United States Constitution. I don't support a president that talks about annexing our neighbor Canada. I don't support a president that talks about buying another country known as Greenland or taking back the Panama Canal after it was given back to the country of Panama by a congressional act signed off by a president in 1999 after civil unrest broke out because of our military occupation of the canal.
Perfect. And then just because I honestly want to know, where would be a good place to start to look into more of the things of what's going on? Because honestly, I've not looked into it, and I really want to start paying attention to who my president is. So where would you suggest to go to information-wise to start learning on all the stuff that's going on?
Yeah, so, and this is like for everybody. Swarovski read my mind. If you can spare, like, I think their subscription's like $10 a month. If you can spare $10 a month, Ground News. Ground News it'll give you push notifications for anything that's happening in the news. It'll tell you the leaning bias that any media has, and it'll tell you their factuality score for before you even open the article, and it gives you access to every single news station that even is limited to subscribers, right? So like New York Times, for example, now charges people. Reuters now charges people to read their news. So it gets you around all the paywalls.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for answering my question and
Not a problem.
helping me out. I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you.
You have a good night. Yes, Axios. Listen, guys, I know. I'm just saying, like, Ground News is awesome. Well, Blasphemous, I would love it if, like, Ground News could sponsor me or something, but that's probably not happening. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
How old are you?
24.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. Do you still support him?
Yes.
What is your main reason for still supporting Trump?
My main reason for still supporting Trump is that Greenland is a territory of Denmark, not another country.
Greenland has their own constitution and they act independently of Denmark. They are just under the protective umbrella of Denmark. But tell me you don't know the definition of a country. Or that Denmark is in fact another country. Do you not know? Like, I guarantee caller could not even say how many countries there are in the world, especially because he doesn't realize that that Greenland is actually a country. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hey, I'm here. How you doing?
Doing well. How old are you?
I'm 30 years old. How about yourself?
30s. Did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely, I did.
And you still support him?
Of course I support him.
Are you here to have a serious conversation?
This is serious. What do you mean by that?
No, sorry. Just had like a run of trollers. So,
Okay.
Why do you still support Trump?
Well, Donald Trump secured our border. He implemented the greatest economic policy known as tariffs. He got men out of women's sports. He got rid of DEI throughout our government. He is about to end a 6th or 7th war in 7 months. The guy's an absolute monster, and he doesn't stop working for the American people to make America great again. It's wonderful to see. Does that answer your question?
Sure, what point do you want to start on?
Well, let's maybe start with DEI. Are you for DEI?
Let's see, can you, yes, I actually do support equity, so can you
Well, I support equity as well.
quantify- Do you know what the
to be-
full,
equity of opportunity. I absolutely believe in that.
do you know what the full acronym is?
Of course I do. It's
What is it?
diversity, equity, and inclusion.
No, you're missing one.
Oh, what am I missing?
You don't know what the full acronym is?
I don't. Can you please educate me?
Yeah, so it's DEIA, A for accessibility.
Oh, okay.
It's even
You
included
know,
in
nobody
Donald
says
Trump's
that in the
executive
real
order.
world, right?
Oh, but
Maybe they say that
it's-
on Twitter, but not in the real world.
Well, Donald Trump acknowledges it because guess what? It's in his executive order.
Well, that's fantastic. An executive order is legislative language, right? But we're
No, it's
talking and having a
not.
conversation. Do you know that there's a difference in context there?
Oh yeah, what context am I missing?
Well, this is a conversation. There's no legal repercussions as to what we say here in terms of enforcement.
That's not true.
of
If you were
laws and-
actually going to like make a threat towards me, there absolutely would be a legal repercussion
okay,
for you. So that's
and once
definitely
again, you're
not true.
misinterpreting what I said.
No,
I mean,
you
do
just
do you
made
really
a
think
you made
that
a
if I-
broad statement saying that this is just a
I'm
conversation.
simply
There is no
saying that
legal
precise language is
ramifications
required
on
for an
anything that I
executive
do.
order, but
So
not
that's
during a
absolutely
conversation like
not
this where you
true.
know
This
what I
is
mean.
a public
Yeah,
web.
you're-
This is
you're
a
just
public site.
misinterpreting what
This
I'm
is
saying
being
for no
aired
reason
to
because
multiple
you have no
people.
argument.
There are terms of service,
You're-
right? But
you're-
if you
you're just
absolutely
misinterpreting
were
what I'm
to
saying because
make
you
a
have no
threat
argument.
towards
It's
me,
kind of sad.
no, I asked you a simple question and then you went down this
Yeah,
road
and I
all
answered
because
it
I
very
corrected
simply.
you on something that you didn't know, and it's fine that you
Was
didn't
that a
know it. It's not
correction that
even
you
hard
thought I
to say
couldn't,
that you
like,
didn't know
say
it.
illegal
But I was
things?
just also
Is that a
correcting
correction
you
that
on
you have?
something on your
That's a
poor
correction in your
interpretation
mind?
of what the First Amendment even guarantees, I'm sure,
Right, right.
or the fact that what a conversation is.
Are you really
I
just
can be
going
in a
on an
conversation
irrelevant
with somebody and
tangent?
threaten them and still be held accountable for having that
Wow, thank
issuing
you
a
for
threat during
educating
the
me
middle
on
of a
that.
conversation. So
Thank you
it's
for that
okay.
education. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So can you actually like
it
answer my question?
What was your original
remember
question
what my
about
question was?
DEIA? About the fact that if I
No,
support it, absolutely.
My question was, do you recognize that there's a difference when we're just having a conversation versus when you're putting down legislation and executive actions?
No, I
There's a
don't. You want to
difference
know
in
why?
verbiage
Because
and
I
terminology.
actually speak with exact terminology, so I don't understand that there's a difference.
Okay, well, maybe you have autism or maybe some sort of social deficiency, which is fine. I'm not hating you for that, but it may be a symptom of that.
Good job on the level up, Kelly.
So are you for or against DEI?
I already said that answer. Were you not listening?
No, can you please repeat it?
Oh, okay.
You said you're for equity, but that's not DEI. You
No,
know
I
that,
actually was answering in the middle of you like, "Meh, meh, 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 meh."
right? Good impression. Now, can you answer again? I
I
didn't hear
mean,
you.
you kind of sounded like the Charlie Brown adult, so it felt accurate.
Another banger of a joke. You did great there.
I wasn't trying
Now,
to
are
make
you
a
gonna
joke. Was
repeat
I
what
laughing?
you said because I didn't hear you?
Giddy up.
So you can't repeat it? I'm assuming you said you're for it. Is that right? And you're too scared to say you're for it because you know it's
Oh
an
no, I literally
unpopular
already
policy?
said that.
Oh, okay. So like I'm saying, you're scared to say it again because you know it's an unpopular
Yes, I support DEIA because I support everybody giving it an opportunity. I
so you're
support that.
pro us looking
Okay,
at
I
people's skin
support
color to determine
employers being
outcomes.
required to post their job listings into other places that they wouldn't normally think of to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity to apply for the job. Because there's a common misconception when it comes to DEIA that only individuals are getting hired that don't qualify for the job. We actually have no proof of that. See,
can
what
you show-
individuals
can you
such as
show us
yourself
why
tend
that's a
to do, and this is no hate towards you whatsoever, but you have this misconception that DEIA is in fact affirmative
Now,
action
can
when
you
it's
prove that
actually
that's a
not. Also, affirmative
misconception?
action was
You could
ended by the
assert that
United
it's a
States Supreme
misconception,
Court.
but can you
So
prove that?
affirmative action no longer exists. Affirmative action was actually what required for employers and schools to meet a certain percentage of demographics, a certain hiring standards or practices or admission practices for colleges. That's actually what affirmative action does. DEIA is a human resource training tool that also tells people to list or tells employers to list their jobs into areas that they wouldn't normally even consider listing them, to make sure that it reaches all kinds of demographics and individuals to give them a chance to apply. Just basically opening the workforce out to more people with different ones. But every single one of the individuals that have to be hired have to meet those requirements, and so therefore they are hired on a merit-based system.
If you want a monologue, take an acting class.
I'm gonna do whatever I want. This is my stream.
I'm just giving you some advice.
I don't.
It seems like you're
I'm
maybe
good.
using this as an outlet to just talk, as opposed to. Have
No,
a
I mean, if you
discussion
were
or
actually
debate.
capable of listening and had some kind of control
you were
over
just
your own
monologuing for like 5
sensibilities,
minutes
if you
straight.
actually had some self-control, you would have been able to listen and then reiterate it back to me.
Yeah, nobody wants to
Instead, you
listen
just
to you
immediately
yap for
go
5
to,
minutes
if you
straight.
want a monologue, maybe you should take an acting class.
Well,
I don't need to.
it's
This is my
honest
stream. I
advice.
literally,
If
my
you
name
want
is
to
up at the
monologue
top, which,
like
by
that,
the way,
maybe
you
look into
consented to
acting
this.
or-
You called me.
Yeah, and I'm
Thank you,
critiquing
JC, for the galaxy. Well, if you want to
I'm
go
giving
be a
you,
tone police,
criticism
you can
for-
go do it from the comment
for how
section.
bad
I
of a
don't need
host
you.
you are.
I don't need you up on the
Well, you
live
don't
to be
need
the
me,
peanut
yeah.
gallery.
Yeah, I'm just critiquing you that you're a bad host.
Oh yeah, with your
That's in my
inability to actually
prerogative.
argue any part of what I said.
Well, because you just keep
Giddy up.
yapping and talking.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll
not
just continue to
letting
go
anyone
on.
speak.
There's absolutely zero proof
well,
that
like I
shows
said,
that
I see
DEIA
that this
was
is just a
actually turned into
platform for
some
you to
kind of
speak
hiring
into the
practice.
void.
Holy shit, Tammy! What was that gift? That was so cute. Thank you, Tammy, so much. That was so adorable. I'll have to post that for everyone else to see. Anyways, so let's be very clear. There is literally no evidence whatsoever that
Literally
DEIA was
none,
somehow
yeah.
incorporated
There's no
into a
companies that have
a
ever
version of
preferred
affirmative
black
action. We
people
have no
over
proof
white
of that.
people. That's
Again,
not a thing.
DIA
Or
just taught was a
discriminated
human
against Asian
resource
people.
tool that was used in order to tell
Definitely not
people
a
or
thing.
encourage
We're just
employers,
imagining
including the United States government, to put out job listings into other areas that they wouldn't normally consider. If you are so against diversity, equity, inclusion, and affirmative action, it's very interesting that you would even say, thank you, George, for your very first gift on TikTok. It's very interesting that you would even say that you support equity when that is literally the second word within DEIA. So apparently
Yeah,
you don't
you
actually
realize
support equity. You don't
DEIA
believe
is,
that
or whatever
everybody
you're
should be
calling it,
leveled off at the
is
same
a-
start,
is a
right? Like
set of
everybody should
policies
have
that
the
get
same exact
implemented, right?
opportunities, the same
I could
options
like the
to
words that make
have
up
the
the
same
acronym. It doesn't
experience
mean
as
I like the
anybody else in
implementation
life.
of it.
I'm sure you also are conflating equity with equality, not realizing
this
that
is
they
a
are
word
two different
fallacy where
things.
you're saying, oh, you
Okay,
like a word
but
in an
again,
acronym. That
so
must
you
mean
don't
you
actually
agree with
care
the
about
acronym.
equity. We realize this because you're against
Do you know that
DEIA.
that's what
If
you
you were
just
actually
did?
for
Do you know
equity,
that?
you would be for DIA from the absolute start.
so that's
But
called a
you're
word
unfortunately
fallacy,
not,
where you're
for whatever
saying you
reason.
like
I
a
don't
word
understand
that's
because
in
you
the
think somehow
acronym,
it
thus you
skips
must agree
and
with the
this
policies.
equity, or
You know
sorry,
that's what you just
skips the
did, right?
line, and you're
And this
conflating
is
it once
continuing to be
again
your
with
argument?
affirmative
How pathetic.
action.
How pathetic is that? Your argument
Oh, that
is a
you're
word
that.
fallacy.
Oh, okay, got it. So you're telling me that
Got
it
it.
is
I don't think
pathetic
you
for
got it,
someone
trust me.
such as yourself to confuse DEIA with affirmative action. I do appreciate you confirming my
Did
point.
I
Thank
say it?
you. I'm so glad he agreed with me that it was actually pathetic for someone to conflate DEIA and affirmative action. I totally appreciate that one. Thank you so much for understanding that. Like, ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? Thank you so much. Giddy up. Yeah, guys, sorry. I'm reacting to TikTok gifs. If you see me doing something is you don't see it on the screen, it's because TikTok is doing stuff. You're awesome. And I absolutely love it. Yeah, exactly, Ash. Thank you. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Okay.
And I did vote for Trump. And then I just wanted to let you know I'm not going to be like all these older gentlemen on here that are insulting you or anything like that.
That's
we'll
good.
hopefully answer all of your questions.
All right, and you still support Trump?
To an extent.
Okay. And yes, Crow, they always catch up on new phrases or words that they hear and then latch on heavy. Okay.
Oh yeah, and then it becomes like an insult game with them.
Yeah. So, what is the main reason that you still support Trump?
So the main reason why I still support him is just because he does a lot better for the economy. I served in the military for about 2 years, and in that time in the military, I was in when Trump was in office, and I was in when Joe Biden was in office. A lot more benefits on that side of things, as well as the legal side of things when it comes to the status of our country. There was a lot more chaos, a lot more inflation when Joe Biden was in office, as well as there was it just seems like a lot of hate was being spread, and a lot of these Me Too movements, the Black Lives Matter movement.
Me Too movement started way before the last 4 years,
Correct.
Sir.
Yes, correct, ma'am.
If I remember correctly, it actually started during Trump's first term.
Correct. And then it was amplified once Joe Biden became into office, as well as the
No, it had died
gender
off at that
equality
time.
thing.
Oh no, Me Too started in 2006. There you guys go.
Okay.
And it actually trended in 2017. I wonder why it started to trend in 2017. I wonder if it's because there were 27 allegations against Donald Trump.
27 allegations. Yeah, there's also a lot of allegations against the Clintons and a lot of the people
Oh,
in the
Clinton is
Liberal
shit.
Party as a
Like,
whole.
let's be, and
Yeah.
also the Republican Party. Like, there are way more claims against the Republican Party than there is against the Democratic Party. But they love to
Well,
say it's the Dems. It's them. We literally have a convicted, and I'm not talking about Trump right now, okay? We literally have a convicted sexual predator that is on that list for the rest of his life on the cabinet.
Okay, and who is this
On
person
that,
again?
oh gosh, what is his name? Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so he was a convicted sex offender or pedophile or.
He is a registered sex offender. He is on the list for admitting in open court to statutory rape.
Oh, okay.
And
So,
also
yeah,
prostituting that same person. So.
Yeah, that one's bad. The way I see things are both political parties are actually equally corrupt, and the thing about the
They're not
Democratic Party
equally
that
corrupt. It's pretty. Can you name me another president that has ever appointed somebody that already had convictions against them like that?
Bill Clinton had.
Who did he
sexual,
appoint?
Convictions.
No, no, he didn't.
He himself had sexual convictions with his secretary or assistant, whoever that lady.
No. Maybe? Oh, okay. I guess you didn't understand what I said. I said prior. Like I agree, and also he wasn't convicted of anything. He still has no
Bill
felonies.
Clinton had prior allegations before he was president as well.
Correct. He did have prior allegations. That wasn't the question that I asked you. I was extremely specific in my question. I asked you, can you name me another president that has appointed anybody or selected anybody that had prior convictions? Prior convictions. Any president that has ever. You have to equate it to the same level, right? I'm talking specifically about Lawrence Taylor being a registered sex offender that admitted in open court to statutory rape. Do we have anyone that has ever had prior convictions prior to being selected for a council advisory position or a cabinetry position by the United States president, by any other United States president?
That one I could not answer from the. I would have to do a little bit more research on that end of things. So I'm willing to admit that I couldn't answer that question at this moment. But the main reason why I'm in support of Donald Trump.
Nick V wants you to go to goppredators.worldpress.com.
GOP predators.
Yep.
.wordpress.com.
.com.
Okay. GOPpredators.wordpress.com.
Thank you for the 2, Nick.
Sorry for holding the stream for this one. It's telling me that the site cannot be reached.
Oh, that's interesting. I got it up there just fine.
But the main reason as to why I was saying that I'm in support of Trump is because I'm not knocking that the government is not corrupt. The government's always been corrupt. They have their own agenda that they push on a daily basis, regardless of if
This
the
is a
Republicans or
long
the Liberals
list.
are in party.
I'm still scrolling.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find it. It was just saying that the IP for the website couldn't be reached, which could mean that it could be just a website that somebody made. Oh, I see you're pulling it up on stream. So
Yeah,
okay.
it's a long list. I'm still scrolling.
Are there any Democratic Party members on that list by chance, or is it all?
This
just,
one is
it Republican
specific.
bias?
No, this one is specific to Republicans, but it just points it out.
Okay.
It's okay. I was trying to find one for like that specifically.
No, you're
As
totally
far
fine.
as, let's see, we have this one. Who is this about? 147 lawmakers in 44 states accused of sexual harassment or misconduct since 2017, but it doesn't tell me who they are or what side of the aisle they were on. That's just a press release. Journal of Science. Interesting. What is this about?
I did actually have a question for you because I turned into your stream a little bit ago. You had said that President Obama was president in 2016, and Donald Trump was the president in 2016. That might have been a minor error there.
No,
but I did want to
wait.
follow up.
I'm sorry. Who are you saying was president in 2000?
Obama was president from 2008 to 2016. He served 2 terms. He had an 8-year term, and he fulfilled both years back to back.
You have a computer in front of you, right?
I do, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Type in Google who was president in 2016.
Okay. I could be wrong. It could be the election was held in 2016. That could be a year off. It says Donald Trump was the president in 2016. Oh, hold on. 2016. Oh, Barack Obama. So I was about a year off. So I apologize about that. That's my bad. I forgot that the election is held on that final year, and then it goes over to the next year, 2017. It starts, and then it goes over to 2021. So that's my bad. I apologize about that one. But I did want to ask, what about the
Thank you, Infectious.
Liberal
I have
Party?
that pulled up.
Pardon?
Oh, that wasn't towards you. Somebody was giving me
Oh,
another
okay.
website, but
Okay. But I did have a question for you, ma'am. What, in terms, would you say that the Liberal Party has done better than the Republican Party? Because to my knowledge, the Liberal and Democratic Party is the primary, basically since this country has began, the Liberal Party has always kind of been in control of the White House and the presidency, the Senate and the House. It's kind of split fair democracy-wise, but typically we usually have libertarian presidents over Republican presidents, as there's a kind of a downgrade, and every time there is a Republican president in office, we do have pretty successful years behind us. Whenever there's Republican presidents versus whenever there's libertarian presidents, there's always disarray, inflation, there's, crime is at an all-time high, poverty is always at an all-time high, and it never really stops. I know that Donald Trump got into office, and I know that the homeless rate dropped drastically, as well as he was building that wall, and he was building it, in my personal opinion, for a good reason, because we had a lot of criminals coming into this country, getting people hooked on drugs, raping minors, raping women.
I know you heard me
men,
say grape, so let's try not to.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Great. Great. Sorry, ma'am. I forget stream.
Yeah. Also, real quick
there was a lot
on
of great-
YouTube. Oh, sorry. To be portrait side, I'm going to hit a quick reset. So come back.